Oh, you have wet dreams still?
Oh yeah.
So do I, actually.
Yeah. It's
definitely
crazy.
do. I totally have wet dreams, and I have weird wet dreams too. Really weird wet
feel
dreams.
alone.
Well, not one of them was really weird, but I had one. I have some weird wet dreams that are, the reason they're weird is because they're not sexual at all, actually.
Yeah, that would
they're
be
just,
weird.
Like, one time I had a dream about a pair of pants, and I ejaculated for some reason. I don't know why.
They must have been skin-tight pants.
No, I wasn't wearing them. They were just...
I was trying to tie it back into your love of jazzercise.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that was it. We were going to talk about Richard Simmons, but I was going to get into Richard Simmons. No,
but that is interesting. And you knew that
I had a wet dream about... Okay, so basically I had a wet dream about Richard Simmons. No, just kidding. I had a wet dream about just a pair of pants. No one was wearing them, and it was just a pair of pants, and that was so weird. They were black, actually, and
Those
so that
are
was one
hell of a pair of pants.
Yeah, I guess so. And I mean, but it wasn't. That's my point is that it wasn't sexually charged,
right?
And then I had this other dream about a pink Corvette, kind of like the one Barbie drives, but no one was driving it.
Right.
And that was one. And then I had another one that was these kind of dolls, like these sort of Raggedy Ann looking type dolls. You know, those kind of dolls with yarn hair.
Yeah.
And they're not. They don't look anything close to, like, they don't look anatomically correct at all. They're very sort of doll like, you know,
right, like
fabric
grandmother
looking,
made
you know?
them.
Yeah. And I just, there was like a bunch of dolls, and I had a wet dream about that.
Huh.
And then
you have a weird. Your body has a weird ability to sexualize objects.
it wasn't sexualizing it, though, is the thing. I think it just was like, I think this is what it was. I think that my body just needed to release something, and it wasn't really coinciding with what I was dreaming about. And I think it just happened to be like my body happened to just ejaculate while I was, I just coincidentally happened to be dreaming about a black pair of pants.
I'm picturing that part of your body going, all right, forget it. He's not going to have a tit dream. Let's just go on the Corvette.
Exactly.
We're tired of waiting.
That's true, yeah. It's like, God, this guy's so asexual. We just better do it when he's...
This is the best we get.
Yeah, a pink Corvette. All right, that's close enough to Barbie. That's closest. That's something. There's something there. Let's do it. Yeah.
We'll pretend there's a vagina in those pants.
Yeah.
It's like the
weird
new
one.
sperm being told from the older sperm. No, it's really weird up here. You just got to trust us.
Yeah.
I get the weird ones where like I'm doing something, like I have a task or a chore, and it has nothing to do with sexuality at all. Like I'm either piloting a plane, or I'm teaching a class, or I'm doing something, right? And then at the very, very end of the dream, someone just runs in and goes, bah! And then I wake up and I'm like, like my brain just goes, okay, well, we know we're supposed to have one of these, but you're not letting it happen.
Right.
There's nobody in the dream that's going to be sexy, so why don't we just quickly, somebody just jerk this guy off in the dream, and then I'm like,
sorry. So wait, I very much dislike wet dreams. Agree or disagree?
I agree. I do not like them.
Because they're so inconvenient, right? Now, I don't know if you have this big of a problem, but if I'm on a long flight, I will stuff my underwear with napkins and stuff.
This can't be true.
In case I fall asleep and have a wet dream on a plane.
I'm pretending this is not true.
I mean,
I want it to be very funny, though.
one time,
What if you did have a wet dream on a plane, though? I've had that fear. What if you're at a friend's house?
I've woken up like I've thought, oh shoot, I'm about to have a wet dream, or I've thought, oh, it's headed in that direction. I've woken up on a plane like, okay, wake up. I don't, like it's like Freddy. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's like it's cum though instead, you know,
and real.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that Brent has been fucking with us, and now has sort of like made Derek reveal dark secrets about himself.
No. Okay, here's the one.
Wet mare.
This is the most inconvenient time that I had a wet dream was I used to work as a substitute teacher in inner city schools, and I took a nap during it was a free period that I had, and I took a nap, and I was ejaculating and I was waking up like, oh no, just like it was happening, right? It was in my car. I took the nap in my car, and fortunately I had lunch after that period, so I had some time, but I was wearing khaki pants, okay? And I was like, what am I going to do? I've got to like teach another half of the day, And so I went to the store, near a supermarket nearby, went in and used the bathroom there, tried to wipe up. And but there definitly was like semen stains on my khaki pants,
at schools.
Yeah. And so but I fortunately did have a jacket with me that was like a longer jacket, and it covered it up. But the weird thing was that I was teaching these kids. I mean, they were high school students, but I was teaching these kids, and little did they know, but there was semen like right there in the classroom. Live
for
semen.
all the world to see.
Yeah, I mean, right right below a layer of my jacket, there was like visible semen.
Right. Usually there's a layer of body in between it, but now it's that much closer.
There's a layer of skin. There's at least a layer of skin. But I mean, that was a very situational situation.